Hello, my beautiful friends. How are you? How are you doing? Hope you are thriving and vibing. Let's get into what the cards want to say today. Universe, please, inside information. Strength. 5 of Cups. Six of Wands. Okay. My darling, beautiful collective. Oh, my darling babes. Hi. There is a shift going on around you right now, within you, more specifically. You're going to be moving forward with so much love, support, and visibility is like the big part. But oh my gosh, my girlina, the strength that you have had to embody while you go through these massive shifts, while you have to say goodbye to places and to people that you invested your love, your heart, your soul, your time, your energy into. I think you've made peace with the fact that you are saying goodbye to these places and to these people, but your guides are acknowledging that, like, you put in a lot of work into things that aren't coming with you in the future, and that's fine. Sometimes we don't give energy to things to get anything back. Sometimes we just give it because we want to give it, because we feel at that time that's a place that is deserving of our love and our time and energy. And we often get a lot out of it as well, just the reciprocation of love and energy, and that is in itself enough. But you know, we always want to bring certain people and certain things with us on our path into the future, and sometimes that just doesn't happen. And I feel like you are becoming stronger and stronger in your resolve and understanding of how you are on this path alone, at least for the time being. And that's okay. And that's actually really, really good. And you might have been the kind of person that maybe isn't so used to doing things alone, isn't used to having a bit of a support or a team there to help you or just emotionally be there for you. We have the 10 of Swords and we have the King of Cups. I think that maybe you were potentially afraid of being alone. I think there's a lot of you that kind of really feared that, and maybe you were a bit of a serial monogamist and always kind of wanting to have someone nearby just to kind of be present with you. But I think you're actually exploring how emotionally sound you are when you are actually alone. And you constantly needing to like reach out is being the thing that has been pressing and draining your time and your energy. And when you are actually alone, there's a pace that you exist at that is so much more peaceful, so much more productive, so much more healing and abundant. And I feel like you're really starting to inhabit that now. But like, look, I feel like you learning how to say goodbye to places and to people is what has given you the strength and resolve to really understand how valuable your alone time is. And like, welcome that. I think that you are welcoming this time. We have 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, 9 of Cups and 10 of Cups. I feel like you are inhabiting this, it's not quite isolation because you're not lonely. You are inhabiting this solitude with so much excitement. Almost like, yes, thank you, everyone leave me alone. Everyone leave me alone because I just want to get this done. Like, I just don't need anyone in my space rushing me, draining me, taking anything away from me. Everyone just like leave me alone for a bit. And I think that that's very different from how you might have navigated things 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, where maybe you would feel almost like lost if you didn't have someone there to show their care for you or to show that they were supportive, even if they weren't actually being of assistance or of service. You just kind of wanted someone to be there to witness your existence. You're taking action on yourself now. Taking action on your dreams now. And I feel like you're taking much more intentional action on yourself and your dreams. Whereas like previously, your subconscious has had to act on your intentions and your dreams, and they've woven it into your life like secretly through just like your subconscious actions and the way that you make like micro decisions throughout your day and throughout your life, and career decisions, relationship decisions, just the way you kind of interact with people and things in your reality. That's the way that like your dreams and your ambitions have become manifest, because it was like your focus, like your conscious focus was always on something else or on someone else. So your own dreams and ambitions never really got to take the front seat, never really got to take the wheel. And now it's like, okay, that they are number one priority now, but also you've awakened to like the life that you've created and the world around you that is actually really built around your dreams and ambitions. But you're like, when did this happen? It happened in the tiny little pockets of time when your subconscious found sneaky little ways to put you first, even though you weren't putting yourself first. Part of you was fighting for you all along. Part of you was actively fighting for you and your future, even when your intention was to put someone else first. Hello. Okay. Everything okay with the sound here? Hello? Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. I can feel it in your smile. Okay, cool. Let's have a look at this moon energy. Tell me about it, please. Tell me about what's going on with this moon energy. Death, Queen of Wands. You were just the queen of the rebirth, baby. Throw me in the fire. Let's see what happens kind of energy. Man, the first card that came out in this reading was strength, and I feel it when I tap into your energy. You got some strength like nothing else. You are not afraid of the things that other people might be afraid of. You are not afraid of losing. You are not afraid of rejection. I think you've come to a place where you really do see rejection as God's protection. Like if someone shuts a door on you, you're like, thank you. Like, thank you for telling me straight up that we are not an energetic match, that you do not see me and you do not like fully understand who it is I am and what I have to offer. This came through like yesterday, actually. This concept of like, I think that, sorry, I got really derailed by notifications. That you are much more ready to accept that someone does not see your value. Now, I don't think you're ready to accept it as in you're expecting it, not at all. But if someone meets you and then within the first interaction or the first week of knowing them, they don't see your value and how like magical and strong and incredible and how golden you are, if they don't see that, because I don't feel like you're trying to hide it, if they don't see it, you're ready to be like, you don't get me. Like if you don't see how awesome I am, I'm not going to try and convince you. That's a big thing. You're no longer trying to convince people of how amazing and awesome and cool and valuable you are. But I feel like there's definitely a part of you that did a lot for other people to try and earn that worthiness from them. But now you're like, no. And that's why you're so okay with rejection. That's why you're so okay with certain parts of your life falling apart, even things and places and people that you have invested time, energy, love into. You're okay with that falling away Because if it doesn't love you, appreciate you, and respect you exactly as you are, and see you for everything that you are, then that they don't align, and they shouldn't come with you on the path that you're going on, and you don't want to take them with you either. You don't want to take anyone with you that you have to drag along to see your worth, that you have to convince to see your value, to see how amazing you are. You're not out here trying to convince anyone of anything. You're not trying to earn love, earn respect from anyone or anything, because everything that you are is so on the surface. It is so evident how amazing and incredible you are that if they don't see it, it's just like, you're just like, okay, that's fine. That's your thing. And I don't really need to have anything to do with it. I'm not going to put energy into this space. Can we be best friends? Can we be best friends, please? Yes, I love that. Girl. Oh, I'm obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with it. Yes. Yes. Yes, I agree. I agree with that whole concept wholeheartedly. If you don't see how awesome I am, like, I'm not trying to hide it. It's pretty evident, like, how cool and amazing and interesting and heart of gold person I am. Like, if you don't see that, that's fine. That's fine. But I also don't need to try and convince you of that, because it's evident. It's so evident. Any other messages for this beautiful collective at this time? Queen of Swords, the Chariot, the Tower, the Queen of Pentacles. My girl, you are being so brash, and I love it. I love that you're just like, you're saying the damn thing, you're doing the damn thing, you're making the decisions, and you are moving forward with action. And I feel like it is intentional. It's not so much like messy action. I think you're past that point of taking like a messy action. It is really intentional, but it is so unafraid. Like, you are ready to like speed down that road, knowing exactly where it's going. And if you get to the destination and they don't want you, or what you want isn't there, or it doesn't pan out the way that you wanted it to, you're just going to keep on driving. Like, fine. You're like fully prepared for what's on that path to be something that isn't going to work. It's like you're fully invested in a potential outcome coming through, but also you're like, you know in your heart of hearts that if this particular thing doesn't work out, that you're still going to be fine. You're invested in things, but you're not depending on things, which is like crazy. Like, there is so much freedom in that. Like, where you're with your whole heart, you are invested and you're trying and you're giving your best, but you also are not depending on that thing. That is wild. That is absolutely wild. That, I'm so glad that is in a reading, because that is a concept that I've never thought of before. But like, something to definitely aim towards, of like being invested in something, but not being dependent on an outcome from it. Yes, of course, wanting it. Yes, of course, like putting everything towards it, but depending on it, there's a detachment there that is like so cool and interesting, and definitely something I'm going to have a bit of a ponder on. I love a little ponder. I love a little silent hanging out in my own head session. And that's going to be one of them. Oh, I love that. Guys, I love being here with you. This is so fun. Oh, invested but not dependent. Oh, this is my new favorite thing. I feel like for like a month, this is going to be my thing. I'm invested, but I'm not dependent. Oh, why does that sit so hard with me? Y'all, you are inspiring me. Okay, anything else? Anything else for this collective before we get into some oracles and I get into making some music? Maybe making, mostly just recording. 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, and the 10 of Cups. so much of the pain that you went through is like so integral to your journey. And I know you're fucking sick of hearing it, because I also wish you didn't have to go through the hard times that you had to go through. But I feel like it really does inform so much of your purpose, what you do and what you give to other people, so that they can move through life with less pain than you had to feel. You are creating a world in which people don't have to suffer like you did. And there are very, very real outcomes from that, where people find a place of belonging in spaces that you create and find a sense of themselves that you help guide and facilitate. I literally love you. You're so cool. Oh my God, let's be friends. Let's be best friends, and we can be friends, and we can hang out on the internet and in the comment section of my videos. I made a good tarot Instagram back in the day. I think it's still there, but I don't use it. Maybe I should, so that we can like vibe more, but oh well. Anyways, let's get to the oracles. I'm not underestimating my own magic anymore, and nor should you, my darling. Nor should you. Not for a second. Not for a second. Do not underestimate your impact, your magic, your influence, the good that your service does for others. Power, beginnings, transformation. Oh my God, this keeps happening. It's like something real good is like just brewing for y'all. I can't wait. I can't wait for us all to see what comes through for y'all. So lastly, unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Girl, you're free. This whole new thing that you're on, it's just freedom. Freedom to exist, freedom to prioritize yourself, freedom to love yourself, freedom to love others, freedom to make decisions with your dreams and your ambitions at the core of it, unbound. You inspire me. This is the whole reason why I come through and do this. It's just because I want to be in this delicious energy that I get so much out of, that I constantly learn from. And just getting to be in this energy, it's absolutely contagious. It's so strong and empowering and just a light. You're an absolute light. Invested, but not dependent. Y'all, that's got me, that hit me hard. That hit me so hard. That's going to be a way that I like. It's kind of like saying, but it's like a better way of saying, hope for the best, but expect the worst. I always hated that because it feels like it's against manifestation process. I get that you're trying to like detach, but like my mum would always say that, you hope for the best, but you expect the worst. And it's like, no, I don't want to expect the worst. But if I am invested in something and I'm giving my heart to everything, but I'm also not dependent on that outcome, but I can still be invested in it, but not dependent on it. Because there's a difference between invested in something wholeheartedly and then needing that to be a thing that works out in your future. That's a different energy. That's an attachment. But invested, but not dependent. Girl, there is something powerful there. Okay. I'm going to go make some music now. I'm going to go record some old dancey songs so I can throw them all together on an EP and have them exist in a world that's not, exist in the world in a place that's not my head. And then once those are out, I can start making some new music. Also my band. I'm going to do that too. Okay. So much to do. Free. Feeling the freedom. Love being here. I don't want to leave. Your energy is so nice to sit in, but I got things to do and I'm sure you do too. So I love you so much. Thank you for spending this time with me and I will see you in the next reading.